Good freaking morning, people. Big Red here. Thank you all for tuning in to my Red Talk. Back from Florida, as I said yesterday, to a gloriously gloomy day outside. So this is a lot of fun. It's currently, well, not torrential downpouring anymore, but it was. So, here, thank you all for coming back. I think what I'm going to do from now on, going forward, I'm going to keep these a little shorter and sweeter. So it seems to be that's like the money time frame for this. So if you like that, make sure you subscribe to the channel. All right. If you're new here, like I said, always drop a comment. Anything you guys want me to hear, you guys want to hear me talk about, I'm down to talk about. Nothing's really off limits here, so drop that comment down below. Let me know, and yeah, we're gonna get into it today. I do want to get into something, a little recap of my trip. So I was in Disney. Everybody here should know by now that I am a huge Disney freak. I love it. I'm there as much as I can be there. I don't know. It's magical to me. It really is. And I enjoy it more than a 32-year-old should, but what are you going to do? Sue me. So I do have a gripe about this past Disney trip, and it's kind of something that I face a lot. And I had probably two of the biggest rides in Disney as a whole down there. So I'll start off with the first one. Right, it's called Flight of Passage. It's in Animal Kingdom. It's part of Pandora with Avatar, the whole thing. And I went to go on this one a couple years ago, and I can't fit. It's supposed to be one of the best rides at the park. I can't fit on it. It's just like the whole thing. It sucks. All right, it sucks. And I went to go on it this time, and I was like, you know what? Feeling good. I think feel a little bit better about this. Don't know why. Nothing's really changed. I'm like still pretty much the same size I've always been when I'm there, but go on this time, get in. I got in a little bit further than I did the first time I tried it, and the guy's trying to hook me in, it just wasn't happening. And then I had to go get escorted off the ride and sit in like the little holding area to wait for everybody else to come off the ride, which is always fun, but like I knew from 3 or 4 years ago, whatever it was, that I didn't really fit on that ride and that it was going to be an issue, but tried it anyway. Maybe a seat was different, or maybe now that millions of people have sat in it, it stretched out. I don't know. I'm just kind of hoping for the best. But it sucks. It's, it's one of the highest level attractions, I would say, in Disney, and I think that that it is so limiting to I would assume a lot of people. I'm a large person, and I'm definitely fat, but I wouldn't consider myself like overly fat. You might think different. Drop a comment down below if you think differently. And I won't get mad, I promise. But like, it was just like no way to go in it, and it sucks that they put all this money and all this like effort into making this, and then only to make the ride vehicle so limiting. And why would they not make it so like guaranteed that just about everybody will fit on it? That's kind of my thing. Like I don't get that. And I think they started to realize that because in Magic Kingdom, right, they just opened up Tron recently. Tron is a new ride there. It's not a new ride to Disney. It's in a bunch of other parks around the world. But in Tron now, they have the ride vehicle is the same thing. You're kind of like on a motorcycle, and that's how Flight of Passage was too. You know, you straddle it like a motorcycle, and then like two leg bars come up and lock you in, and then a back thing comes up and like sits on your back. So on Tron now they have accessible seats, which is good. I was joking around. I call it the fat guy car. The funniest thing was get up to get onto the ride, and the guy's like, "Oh, how many?" And I was like, "Oh, there was 4 of us, I think." I was like, "There's 4 of us, but we need the high calorie car." And he was like, looked at me, and I was like, "Yeah, I like the high calorie human car." He didn't get my joke, so that went over like a lead balloon, which is okay. I laughed. I thought it was funny. But I think they started doing that because they realized that a lot of people couldn't go on to, kind of the same ride system as Flight of Passage. So they made this, which I fit on Tron. I sat in the handicap seats, but still fit on it. There was no shot in hell I was getting into the motorcycle portion of it. And to be fair, I think sitting in the handicap seat was better than if you were on the motorcycle, because the motorcycle had you tilted like totally forward, and like when you're in the ride, like going around everything, there's like so much happening around you, and I feel like if you're leaned over, like you can't like kind of look up and see what's happening. So I was kind of surprised by their choice on that. I would think if they were going to do it, they'd maybe put everything kind of under you, so that way you see it like that. But yeah, so I fit on that. Didn't fit on Flight of Passage still, again. And everybody talks about that being the best ride in all the parks. So that sucks. It's never a fun pill to swallow, but I guess my gripe really is that, like, why put millions upon millions of dollars into this ride to make the seat so limited? And I can't be the only person that doesn't fit on that. And the main issue is the length of my shin bone, really. So it's like I can't fit my foot and my knee into the thing. So that was like a real issue. So, it kind of is what it is. I'm used to it. Like, don't get me started on Universal Studios. I didn't fit on one fucking thing in Universal Studios when we went. It was the worst. Absolute worst. I hated every second of it. Complete waste of money for me to go there. But yeah, I'm just like, I don't know. If anybody on here works for Disney or does, ride, amusement park ride, I don't know, design or whatever. If there's a theory behind it, let me know, because it sucks. It does. But kind of is what it is. I'm almost used to it at this point. Yeah, it would just be nice if, and that goes for most of the rides too, because like a lot of them are like really, really tight, and like I said, like I'm not the fattest person in the world, and definitely not the fattest person at Disney World, but like it's a stretch getting in some of these things, and I don't see how it could be that hard to make make an XL seat. You know, Universal has XL seats on some of their things. I still don't really fit in them, but you know, they have them, so that's good. But I will say though, Disney is pretty good. I fit on 95% of stuff in Disney and don't really have an issue. You know, it's just the two newest and best rides there that I have a problem with. So I don't know if anybody's got any idea. Drop a comment down below. Let me know if maybe that's something I could do. Is next time I go, I'll just do a full video on me trying to fit in rides and what I fit on, what I don't fit on, and I'll give my, body schematics and everything. But yeah, I just wanted to come on here and gripe a little bit about that. That's all I really got for today. So hope everybody enjoys their gloomy ass Saturday up here, pouring rain. And yeah, I'm gonna catch you guys tomorrow. Please make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn the post notifications on, all that good stuff. And I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.